want to take this time to thank everybody for their support of myself, Mark, and the music and mental health movement. Please take this time to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to get notified of when I drop some more great content. Thank you. Let's have a conversation. Sorry about that. I had it on mute. As I was saying, what's going on, everybody? This is just a quick video for anybody who said yesterday that they would like to join a Zoom support group. There was a few people who told me that they would like to, and I was asked to provide details for what that would entail, a little bit about that. So I'm just going to do that here. So give me a second. I'm going to share my screen with y'all. And if you have any questions, you can stop me at any point. I will stop and explain further if anything is confusing. All right. So I'm going to start at the beginning here to explain my credentials. Not that it's really relevant to this, but I got my Bachelor of Business Administration in 2010, which is a long time ago now, 13 years. I thought that I was going to be doing something in the field of business or owning my own business by now. I thought for sure I'd own my own business. But then I had my own series of mental health struggles. I have my own diagnosis. I have my own issues that I've dealt with. Went to therapy for many years. I'm not in therapy now, but I'm looking into going back, of course, because a lot of you know that I'm grieving. So there's some more things to sort out there, but that's just a little bit about my background. So I became a New York certified peer specialist in 2015. An interesting tidbit is that New York did not have a peer specialist certification, a certification program for credentialing prior to 2015. So I was among the first 300 people in the state of New York to actually receive this credential. And the credential was so that a peer used to be something similar to let's say like an AA counselor, where it was somebody who had just, let's say, been through the 12 steps and were an alcoholic, and then, you know, they wanted to help others. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's good too. But the state started certifying peers. So it's like you've been through whatever issue it is, and also you've received some training. And in some cases, like the certification I have required 2,000 supervised working hours under a licensed clinician. So that's something especially important for if it was something like substance abuse. I mean, it's important for behavioral health also, but I'm just using substance abuse as an example to show that you're stable, you have the background knowledge, and you're not just trying to help people, but you're somebody who is able to, you're far enough along in your own journey that jumping into the work setting is not going to have you slip back. That's basically what I'm trying to say. This phone always wants to ring as soon as I start doing something. Give me 1 second. Actually, I'm sorry about that. Okay, so let me run through this. Hey, Candle, how are you? All right, so what I'm talking about here, for those who were not on my other page yesterday when I was talking about this, I've run Zoom support before and I've done in-person support as well. So I'm going to give you a little bit of information. The cost of that is going to be free. It's not going to cost anybody a dime. As always, if you would like to donate, you have the option to do so, but a donation is not required for you to join the Zoom. The modality, as I've already said, this would be something that would take place on Zoom. The group size, I have found that massive groups, when it comes to things like this, are hard to moderate, and it makes people feel less comfortable. There's less time for everyone to talk. So this is obviously not something that I'm saying I want all 2,000 of my subscribers to be on there at once. If it was the case that I had so many people that several people had needs for it, I would create different groups that different people are in, but I would not have a group of more than 20 people. Ideally, probably about 5 to 10 at a time, but maximum that I would have is 20. And each of those 20 people must sign up with me beforehand so I know who's in the group. It's not going to be an open group that anybody can be in. I'm running this the exact same way that I would be running this in my job. That's the reason why I'm doing this like this. The frequency is based on demand. The group will be confidential. Anything said in the group stays in the group. That would be my promise to all of you and my expectation for you of each other. If I wanted to record a group for advertising purposes, I would let the group know beforehand so that you have the option to either join that particular group or week or not. I would never record anybody without prior knowledge and without their permission to record that. Duration of the meeting will be 1 hour. The date of the meeting will be to be determined. I'm going to determine that based on how you guys respond to this. The sign up is via email. My email address, as you can see there, is listed at the bottom. So the way that I like to run my groups, if you want to know how the group would run, I would have a opening where I would just introduce myself, and then, I would ask for everybody. I would go around the room. I would go around the Zoom room just to ask how everybody is doing, an introduction, and if they had anything to share. They don't necessarily have to answer that if they're not comfortable. And then from there, I would go into a topic. So I would pick a different topic for each time that we have the group. So for an example, the group would be, let's say the group topic would be like how to find motivation through depression. A lot of times what I like to do is bring maybe an article or something, or bring an anecdote, a story, something that I have learned about that particular topic. I would open up the group with that. And then I would start, after I finish with that, I would start asking questions, and the goal would be for people to participate, because that's the type of group that I like. I don't like groups where I just talk at you. Yes, I'm going to bring information to the group, and I'm going to bring topics to the group, and I'm going to bring solutions to the group based on my background in the field, based on my knowledge base. But I'm still learning just like everybody else. And the group would be for others, and it would also be for myself. Something that you're gaining something from, and something that I'm gaining something from. So this is my passion, just to let you guys know. That's the reason why I made this page, Music and Mental Health. Y'all know that I'm a musician. I play multiple instruments. I listen to music all the time. It's one of the greatest things. It's one of the greatest gifts that was given to me. I just love music, and music has helped my mental health tremendously. And that's where I came up with the name, Music and Mental Health. Out in my real world, outside of YouTube, I actually do presentations regarding mental health, and I will start the presentation playing a song. Hey, I might even do that on the group. Who knows? Start with a song, and then from there, jump into the topic, and then go around the room and just see what people think of that topic. And then we will close it up. We'll have a summary of what we talked about. And I might give y'all some homework. Take this, do this for the week, and then I'll leave you with a positive note or quote, etc. And that's how that's going to go. So if you are interested, let me know. Shoot me an email. I'll put something together. Like I said, it's free once again. And if from there you are interested in working with me on a one-on-one basis, we can have discussion about that too, because I do that as well. So that's my update and my announcement for this mental health support group. I already had at least 3 people tell me that they would like to be a part of it. So, but just please email me. Just please email me. Let me know. Actually, MC. Please email me and let me know of your interest, and then I will email back and forth and try to find a good day and time that works for the first group who's interested. And then I'll set up the Zoom. I'll get the Zoom link for you guys, and we show up at that time. Yeah, show up at that time, and we'll get it started. So if you have any questions, drop it in the comment, drop me an email. If you're interested, drop me an email. As always, I appreciate your support. And I hope that everybody has a wonderful rest of your Sunday. And we are going to talk again soon.